Hello and welcome. In this video I'd like to explain what a continuous line drawing is. And it's basically what it says on the tin. It is drawing an object just using a single continuous line. So we put pen to paper and never let it come off again. In this demonstration I'm using a fine liner pen, a marker pen, a 0.5 pen. Because we're doing one line, we're not going to take the pencil off, we're not going to rub anything out, so I may as well use a fine liner pen. It will also stand out quite well in the video, so hopefully you'll be able to see. But you can use a pencil, a biro, a marker pen, a colour pen, whatever you have to hand. Now what I'm going to be drawing is this little sugar bowl I've got here. I'll tip it over so you can see the shape of it. So it's a little U-shaped bowl with a little knobbly lid. I'm going to stand it up slightly so that I can draw it, and then I'll tilt it back up again so you can see the perspective that I had with the drawing. And I'll leave this up in the left hand corner of your screen. So what I'm going to do is put my pen onto the paper, and it's never going to come off. I'm going to draw all the way up the side. I'm going to draw all the way around here, so I'm drawing the base of it. And I'm going to come all the way down here. And this might not be the correct shape, but I'm just going to work back up. I can't take my pen off the paper, so what I need to now do is create this circle, this main circle, and I'm not taking my pen off the paper. Good. Now what I've then got the inside section, the lid. So I'm just trying to draw this and create a little bit of tone, again pencil, pen not coming off the paper, and then at the top here I want to come back round to the lid and this little handly bit, and for me I can see some shading underneath, so I'm just going to pick out the shading underneath, and then it comes down, lovely, and there's a little bit more sort of texture and tone I want to create here by creating some marks. So again, I'm not taking my pen off the paper, I'm having to use the pen moving around to create this. Now if I wanted to, what I can do is come down and start to create the actual flower pattern which is on there. And again, I'm not taking my pen off the paper. Good. Now I'm going to have to come to here to do the next bit. So it's quite a bold way of drawing and working. There's no way really of getting to each bit without kind of just moving the pen there in your own time. You know, I can't cheat. I certainly can't cheat because I'm doing the video. So what I'm doing is just coming along and getting every element. It's one big long continuous line. And I'm not too worried necessarily about making it perfect. So I'm going to have to run this pen up here to do this leaf. I'm going to run it back down into the edge, and I can come up and do this leaf. And I'm just trying to get a general impression, but using this one continuous line. Good. So I'm going to just lift my hand up so I can see. And I think I've got a general sense of the bowl now. I'm now just looking at adding in a little bit of scribbling, a little bit of kind of texture and tone, because this bit at the top, this red bit, is a lot darker than the rest of the front of the pot. So I'm just going to go to there, and I'm going to pause there. And I think that for me that is enough as I want to do. So as you can see, I worked on that, and the angle I had was probably more like sort of this. So I had this angle as I was doing it. So it kind of gave me, yeah, probably about there-ish. So my perspective is not perfect. The drawing is not perfect, but the idea is I put the pen to paper and I just keep going without taking the pen off the paper at all. So that's a quick demonstration of what a blind contour drawing is, and you can use whatever tool you want. Here I used a fine liner pen. So find an object. It could be a bowl such as this, it could be a bottle, it could be something from your kitchen, it could be a vase of flowers if you wish, whatever you want to try. I would suggest keeping the object perhaps simple or simple-ish, and then just have a go at observing your piece and not taking your pen off the paper at all. And that is what a continuous line drawing is. I hope you enjoy.